This week, NASA named 4 astronauts who have the right stuff. Their mission returned to the moon 50 years after the Apollo flights ended. The crew includes the first woman and first black astronaut on a lunar mission. Here's Mark Strassman.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Artemis II crew.
NASA's deep space hopes will rocket with this crew
To the moon, to Mars, and beyond.
Moon-bound astronauts, the first in more than a half-century.
We know how big this moment is, and I personally feel it's so much bigger than me and my name being attached to it.
On this diverse Artemis II crew, 3 Americans, all space veterans, and a Canadian. Reed Weissman, a U.S. Navy captain and the mission commander. Victor Glover, the first black astronaut to make a long-duration spaceflight. Christina Cook, a member of the first 3 all-female spacewalks, and Canadian Jeremy Hansen, the only space rookie aboard.
Our focus is 100% on being successful in this vehicle.
After launch, the Orion capsule will reach the moon in 4 days for a lunar flyby. This crew could push deeper into space than any humans ever before finishing their 10-day mission. What's critical? This flight will be the first test of Orion's complete life support systems. NASA envisions the moon as a proving ground for eventual missions to Mars. Do you now look at the moon a little differently?
Oh, yeah. 100%. We've spent our entire lives looking up at the moon. And now we're going to go out there and look back at Earth from that same distance. That is crazy.
Some of their Artemis training will happen right behind me in NASA's mock-up Orion capsule. That training starts in June, goes on for 18 months, which means that the Artemis II launch could happen as soon as late next year. Mark Strassman, CBS News in Houston.